Hey, welcome to Not Just Roommates, and in this video we have 3 meetings that will improve your marriage. So make sure you guys like that button right there, push it, and subscribe and share it.
Okay, so meeting number 1. The money meeting. Okay? Money generates the most arguments amongst married couples. And we've had our share of financial struggles, and we both responded to money problems differently. But the worst response was no response at all.
Yeah, so not talking about the problem doesn't make the problem go away. It just stretches out the pain longer. We needed to win the war against financial problems together.
Yeah.
We were in a hole with a really big shovel, and it just wasn't helping. And so after taking FPU classes together, we discovered that the money meeting was the best financial success for us.
Yeah, and so instead of overspending, having constant miscommunications or assumptions, we needed to sit down and create a written financial plan. And so a budget is simply a vision for you to agree on where the money should go. So if you want to improve your marriage, make sure you set a meeting at least once or twice a month to discuss the money.
All right, meeting number 2. Yearly goals meeting. This one is a huge help for our marriage, and I believe it'll improve yours as well. Each year we set aside time to set our goals and figure out, what we want to do. It gives us time to set out goals for our marriage, for our family. And in this meeting we set goals for trips and major purchases that we want to make for that year.
Yeah, and sometimes, man, when we have this meeting, what we do is we realize that there are some needs that we have individually or corporately that we've been missing, and we need to put together a plan of action to make sure that those needs get met. But we also set timelines and reminders for it. And so there are some couples out there, you suppressed your dreams and you allowed your marriage to drift because you lack a vision. So try to set aside designated time to write down the vision for the next year, write out a plan, and put deadlines on it to make it happen.
All right, the 3rd meeting is prayer. Some of the greatest advice that we received in our pre-marriage counseling was actually to pray. That no matter the situation or circumstance that we face in life, we should always invite God's wisdom and help into it.
And I know, guys, that this sounds really cheesy, and I know for some of y'all may not be church people, but listen, many of you all have heard this before. A family that prays together can stay together, and in our case, we found that to be true. That even like when we were at our worst, when we were at a loss for words to one another, we talked to God in prayer privately. We also managed to continue to go to church with one another, and we continue to pray together corporately. And I believe that it's by God's grace, 20 years strong, we made it through. Yeah,
we aren't suggesting the length of prayer or even when you should have it, but you should do it. A prayer meeting with your spouse is to pray over your budget, your relationships, your children, and the vision, and it'll help you guys grow together spiritually.
Yeah, one of the biggest reasons why is you realize that God is there with you. And it gives you, when you pray individually, it gives you a time to vent about some things and to pray for them, not just about them. And I think that it's really hard to stay mad at somebody that you're earnestly praying for. It's really hard to mistreat somebody that God is looking out for. And so there's a lot that happens, healing that takes place within your own self, within your own attitude and demeanor, and your outlook on marriage, when you know that God is working on both of y'all's behalf. So
if you've never been to our website, we want you to go to notjustroommates.org. And if you've never subscribed to our email list, make sure you give us your email. And one of the things that you'll be able to access is a free download as to how to pray for your spouse.
And we also have a whole course that's designed to help you write a vision for your marriage. Right? It's called the Happily Married course. And so y'all check out some of those resources. Make sure you like and subscribe. God bless y'all.